United Steelworkers Local 1999 President Chuck Jones. He represents Carrier and the Rexnord workers. They're the ones in Indiana now who are the latest target of Donald Trump because of the threat to move jobs to Mexico, I believe. But Chuck Jones, ready and very happy to have you. What do you make of what Donald Trump is doing?
Well, first of all, we're very grateful to President-elect Trump getting involved in saving 730 of our members' jobs and then an additional 70 supervisory office clerical type jobs. So
it's not the 1,100 that Donald Trump mentioned. You say it's more like 800 in total.
It's 800. That's what the figure is. Donald Trump and Governor Pence are taking credit for 350 jobs that are research and development jobs that were staying here in Indianapolis from the start. When Carrier announced the close down of the facility originally, they made it perfectly clear to announce that the research and development jobs, 350 people, were staying here, and then they want to take credit for them again.
Well, bottom line, I guess, whether it's 730, 800, 1,100, those are people who are going to have a job and be looking forward to a Christmas that they couldn't have looked forward to before, right?
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, we're grateful for that fact that these people, prior to President-elect Trump getting involved, would not had opportunity to keep providing for their families.
Chuck, what do you think? I've heard some say it's demeaning for a president, let alone a president-elect, to call CEOs of companies or top executives of companies to implore them not to move, not to lose those jobs. What do you say?
Well, on that part, I haven't got an issue with it. I find that we're getting a lot of feedback over here that the Indiana taxpayers are real uncomfortable for their tax dollars in a tune of about $7 million going to a very profitable company and corporation in order to keep.
But it's over the course of 10 years, and it certainly wouldn't be the first time a municipality or a state has done everything in its power to keep a company within its borders, right?
No, it's probably not the end, but I think people would feel a lot better if our tax dollars were going to try to save a company maybe that was struggling. But, they're uncomfortable about a highly profitable company receiving some of their tax dollars.
What do you think of companies in general, profitable or not, that ship jobs overseas? Donald Trump is saying that stops under his watch. He's offering them a compelling reason to at least hold off, saying that regulations will go down, taxes will go down. Wait him out on this. What do you think of that strategy?
Well, I hope it's true, because we've got another one of our company we represent, Rexnord, as you alluded to earlier, with 300 members, and they're less than a mile away from the Carrier facility,
right.
And their plans are to go to Monterrey, Mexico. So I hope President-elect Trump can do something for those people's livelihood likewise.
Do you think that it's wise for him to continue this then? That, in other words, reach out to executives that are thinking of leaving, and by whatever means you can, to keep the jobs here? Because that's his strategy. That's what he's trying to do.
Well, I'd be in favor of anything that's going to keep American people working. And, it's going to have probably some legislation going to be passed in Washington, D.C. to put some restraints on these companies leaving some of these jobs and going to Mexico or other countries.
Right.
So if he can get involved and he can put a halt to it, maybe they can follow the lead and we put a halt to this losing of jobs.
All right. Chuck Jones, thank you very, very much. We appreciate it.